So I'm off to the library right now. I am taking back Genius Wars because I don't think I will be reading it anytime soon, just because Genius Squad is very long. It's a lot longer than I thought it would be. I'm also taking back Requiem and the Fruits Basket and the Angel manga. I'm keeping Crossed and Genius Squad so I can finish them. But yeah, let's see what I come back with. So I've been back from the library for a little bit. I ended up with 6 more volumes of the Fruits Basket manga, 2 more of the Angel manga, and the 5th book in the Grimm Sister series by Michael Buckley. I didn't check out any YA, and honestly I wasn't really interested in any YA. I think what I'm looking for now is something that isn't what I usually read. So I'm not looking for a fantasy series, I'm not looking for dystopian, I'm not looking for just the normal things that I read, basically. I think right now I'm just in the mood to read things that are light, and as a result I'm not going to do very well in my challenge mode because most of the things I picked on are what I typically read, so I don't think I'm slumping. What it is I think I'm stagnant in my reading choices. If you could see my Goodreads wheel, actually let me pull it up. It's really, really similar, and the categories... This is where I entertain you with music while I do stuff, even though I can't really sing. Da 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 da. So I'm at 51 books now because I did actually read 2 of the manga when I got home. I was like, so over 75% of the books I have read this year have either been shelved on the shelves: graphic novels, dystopian, fantasy, or children's. Then the other 23% has been paranormal books or paranormal romance. Not necessarily romance, definitely paranormal though. Then there's the self-help books, fiction, classics, topic specific, and other stuff. So I think what it is I'm just looking for something a bit different right now, and which is why I returned Genius Wars, because I knew I probably could get through Genius Squad. And it's not that Genius Squad is a bad book. It's nowhere near as boring as Evil Genius. But I'm just looking for something a bit different. Holding the camera. Oh look! I'm holding the camera directly above me. Whee! This is what I do when I'm really bored and don't want to set up my tripod. Also, my feet are on my desk, so it would be too uncomfortable for me to set up my tripod. Then I have to like set up properly and stuff. So I think what it is, I'm just looking for something. I'm looking for something to read during the summer, something that's light and easy, and probably not something that I usually read. So probably something that isn't fantasy and isn't dystopian. I think I might actually be in the mood for romance. And for me, saying I'm in the mood for romance is like saying I want to play an FPS. I hate those so much, but you know, sometimes. So I'm going to look at some of the things on my list that are a bit different. I don't know, maybe I want to read a ghost story, maybe I want to read romance, maybe I want to read a classic. I just want to read something different, I would say. I've said that so many times now. So many times. Yeah, so if you have any ideas on something that isn't dystopian or like... Definitely not dystopian. But then I'm looking at the other stuff and they're all like... Something, if you have any suggestions for, dare I say it, I'm going to say it, light, fluffy stuff that I should read or could read, let me know, because I have a feeling that's what I'm in the mood for, because it's something I don't normally touch. And having read so many things that aren't light and fluffy, that are kind of dark and dystopian and into the world, I need some ideas. Alright, so, what do we call a reading crisis like this? I need something different. I know there's stuff that I could read, but I just dropped my camera, and that is why you always have the wrist strap on. I'll probably end up finding something in the next couple weeks. To tell you how bad I want to read something different, I'm not even getting into Percy Jackson and The Last Olympian. And it's good. Like, I'm like, oh, this is so good. Do I want to continue? No. That's what's going on. And that's nearly unforgivable. So, until tomorrow, TTYL. My camera will probably actually set up properly. Or I might use my webcam. Bye!